Hi everybody, welcome to a new episode of Easy English. So after a long time away, we're finally back in the UK, so I thought I'd quickly nip into Brighton and ask the simple question to the people wandering around. What are you up to today? Before we get started, if you're someone who frequently watches Easy English, then I'd personally love it if you would quickly subscribe to us below to be notified about new episodes. So, let's head into Brighton. Here we go. What are you two up to today in Brighton?
We're just shopping mostly.
Yeah?
Just heading around. We're trying to find a thrift shop at the moment.
What are you two up to today in Brighton?
We are just on our lunch break. We're going to get some sushi, actually.
Can you tell me what you're up to today in Brighton?
We are just wasting a day, basically, waiting for a ferry.
What are you up to in Brighton today?
Just wandering aimlessly around the lanes today.
So we're here for the beach, obviously. I think everyone kind of comes to Brighton for the beach.
Yeah.
But we're en route now to an Italian restaurant, and we're here for a concert. So we've stayed effectively for the weekend, and we're going to enjoy a nice pop concert in Chalk, just down the road. So it's not far from here.
No.
But generally enjoying the sun. Where we live is very poor weather at the minute, so we've come for a bit of an escape, I think is probably how to round it up.
Okay.
A getaway.
What are you up to in Brighton today?
So we've come to Brighton today to visit with my niece and my sister who are over from France. We're going down the lanes, doing some shopping. Now we're heading off to the beach. Just had something to eat. We'll probably get a snack on the way back, and then we'll drive back to Kent, which is where I live.
So I'm with my boyfriend at the moment, who is just out of frame because he didn't want to be in the interview. And
Heckling from the side.
Yeah. We just went to the Hello Kitty cafe. We had some food, and now I think we're pottery painting. And then after that, I'm not sure.
Can you explain what a thrift shop is?
It's like a shop with second-hand items, mostly clothing.
Yeah, there's a vegan sushi restaurant there, so that's where we're going.
Okay, and do you go there often?
Yeah, it's when I want a nice lunch, that's my treat.
And today feels like one of those days to get a treat.
Yeah.
And what's your order?
They do sushi burritos. So it's like a burrito with sushi, but it's all vegan. So I normally they have a wrap, which is like sesame chicken, but it's not real chicken. That's what I'm going to order probably. What are
I
you doing?
actually haven't decided yet, so maybe I'll just figure it out once I get there.
Okay, now, this one behind us, Happy Mackie.
Yeah, that's where we're going.
The one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're getting a 9 o'clock ferry over to Santander, and we had a day to kind of kill, so we thought we'd come to Brighton, do a bit of shopping, looking around, browsing for old books.
Oh, wow. You're coming to the best place to look for old stuff.
I know. I bought some fabulous fabric as well, and I've seen there's 2 shops I need to go back and have a look at fabrics, because I sew, so I love sewing.
Okay, great. And what are the lanes?
Just a bunch of colourful shops that are fairly famous in Brighton. I think most of it's vintage, but also I think people just walk around to be near them.
Yeah.
Not even to actually shop, it's just to be in the environment of Brighton, I guess. Yeah.
A bit to unpack there. So, first of all, whereabouts are you coming from?
So we live in Wales. We're coming from Cardiff, so it's the capital of Wales.
Okay, and do you have a Welsh accent?
I do. I think I do. I think we have slightly different versions of a Welsh accent.
You're not from the south?
No, I'm from Liverpool in the northwest of England, but I live in Kent now. I left Liverpool when I was about 18 years old.
And how does the south compare to up north?
It's warmer. It's definitely warmer. More sunshine.
Yeah.
It's more expensive. Definitely more expensive.
And next you're off to pottery class.
Yes, we're pottery painting.
Pottery painting?
Big day.
And this is like a hobby you have, or like a one-off
No, we
thing?
just kind of like, I don't know, usually our schedules like don't align super well, but today we were like, we have like the whole day, just do a bunch of like fun stuff. Really.
Nice.
Yeah, especially because it's Monday, it's not like super busy in town at the moment, so we thought just do some whimsical activities.
It sounds whimsical.
Yeah,
Hello Kitty and pottery painting.
Yes.
Before we head back to the streets of Brighton, I personally would like to invite any of you that are looking to practice your English on a weekly basis, or just looking to meet people from all around the world, hang out, exchange cultures, and improve your English, then why don't you become a conversation member? Our conversation membership is for intermediate to proficient learners, B to C level, or anyone who's looking just to practice their English speaking on a weekly basis. Maybe you're looking to improve your English for a job, maybe to speak to friends, family, or just for fun. Everyone is welcome to our relaxed and inclusive setting. We meet on a Tuesday evening to talk about all kind of things that you'll speak about in a typical English pub, which is why we all have pub backgrounds. We'll speak about work, hobbies, pets, holidays, food, drink, all the kind of things you'll speak about in a typical English pub. You'll be joining Easy and I and other members in our large group where we'll divide off into little breakout rooms to allow everyone to get a word in. I personally love the conversation membership calls because I get to meet people from all around the world, different cultures, share and compare what connects us and what divides us, and find out how we can improve your English learning experience. If you're not sure if the conversation membership is for you, maybe you're too nervous, or you don't know what level the conversation is at, then we're offering you a free 7-day trial of it. Not only will you be helping to support our project Easy English, but you'll also become one of our key members. You'll also be joining our Discord server where you'll get to know us and other members a bit deeper and keep in contact on a daily basis through our chat. Through our various chats, you'll get to share your likes, dislikes and cultural insights and also get to know our other members a little bit better. All you have to do is go to easyenglish.video/membership or click the link up here.
I thought like here in Brighton because people like dress a bit differently, and so because I do, and I just thought maybe I'd find some stuff here instead of like buying it somewhere. Yeah.
What do you two do for work?
Both work in marketing.
Marketing in the same company at William Reed.
Are you happy with your job? Like your job?
Yeah. We run events, so we do marketing for events.
Have you been to Brighton before?
Oh gosh, once in my 20s, but both my daughters are here with me. They're coffee shopping, but they love it here, so they've been, I think, thrift shopping.
I see, right.
Students.
And whereabouts do you live then?
On the Isle of Wight.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, so you've come from the Isle of Wight to Brighton. And
so we had to get a really early ferry this morning because of the Isle of Wight festival. We couldn't get booked on any decent travel time, so we had to get a 6:30 boat. And then we had a day to kill till our 9 o'clock ferry.
Do you live in Brighton?
No, I live South London.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long are you down for?
What's that, sorry?
How long are you down in Brighton for?
Just a weekend, 3 days. But my girlfriend went to uni here, so she's kind of... I come here a couple of times, but she showed me around.
Yeah, nice. And how often have you been to Brighton before?
I've never.
First time.
Yeah.
Wow, okay, nice. And how are you thinking? How are you making of it?
Yeah, loving it. My favourite bird is a seagull, so there's a lot of that around. So I'm quite happy.
Nice.
But other than that, it's very welcoming. I think there's it's quite diverse, isn't it? It's quite rich with lots of different kinds of people and what people are doing. So I think there's plenty to see here if you're thinking of coming round.
And have you been to Brighton before?
Yes, because my daughter was at university in Brighton for a few years, so I was down here quite a lot.
And how do you like it?
I love Brighton. Yeah, I love the place.
And are you from Brighton?
I'm from Canterbury in Kent originally, but I've lived in Brighton for like 4 years now, I want to say. Yeah, I moved here for uni, and I actually got my uni results today. Passed, got my degree, got a 2-1, very happy with that. But yeah, I'm just going to try and live here as long as I can because I like it.
Oh really, you'd like to stay?
Yeah, I love Brighton, it's really, really nice.
Where are you going for food in a minute?
Ask Italian.
Yeah, Ask Italian.
Yeah, we've got a voucher, so we want the money off.
It's okay. Ask Italian is pretty good anyway, even if you don't have a voucher, I think, no? And out of interest, what are you watching? You're going to a concert today or tomorrow?
We're going to watch an artist called Peach PRC. I think she's quite relatively niche in the sense of music, but she just makes fun music, quite, queer-based music, so we're going to have a good time.
And you get a nice long lunch break?
We get an hour.
Hour, so we literally just like run away. It's like a grab and go situation.
I won't keep you longer then, let you get to it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And would you do something like window shopping?
I think that's mostly what I do, to be honest. Even when I'm inside the shop, I barely part the clothes. I just look at the corner of them, and then it's pretty much window shopping the whole way.
Yeah, mostly like browsing, right?
Yeah.
And what is that something you'd like to do quite often then? I do it quite often, to be fair.
I'd say that's, if I'm going shopping, it's mostly window shopping, or I've chosen a specific thing I'm looking for, and if I don't see a smidge of what that thing is, then it's just onto the next part.
So you have a 9 p.m. ferry from where though? Not from Brighton?
From Portsmouth.
Oh, so you're going back to
back to Portsmouth. So it's a little bit random, but I didn't want to go to Southampton or Portsmouth. I wanted to go further afield, and Winchester we know like the back of our hands, so I thought Brighton.
Wow. And then, so I'm guessing you're getting like an overnight sleeper ferry thing?
Yeah. Walk our legs off today and basically put them up tomorrow on the ferry.
Oh my God, you're going to be knackered.
Yeah, I think so.
And how long is the ferry?
About 30 hours.
Oh, well, okay, so over a couple of days.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay.
Yeah. So we land in Spain on Wednesday morning.
Wow. Well, have a great time.
Thank you.
And how does Brighton compare to your home, to Cardiff?
Nothing beats where we're from, I don't think. I think I'll always have a connection to that place, but it's always good to see different things. This is our first step of travelling, really. We're going to go broader, obviously, later on. We're actually planning to go on a trip to Japan in a few years for our shared big birthdays. So, it's all in the works, but we're easing into it at the moment,
Yeah, nice. Great. I hope you have a good time in Brighton.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching this week's episode. Let us know in the comments below what you thought about the people I met today in Brighton, and also let us know how else we can help you improve your English. And as always, we'll see you next time. Ta-ra!